All right, so now we on to issue 6. Issue 6, the cover is amazing. Again, after everything with Rabble, Miles finally gets a moment to breathe. He finally relaxing. His family is safe, and the first time in a while, he's genuinely at peace. He even started journaling again. I love the fact that he be journaling. And he reflected on how Rabble twisted and crazy mindset. It kind of forced him to appreciate his life and the blessings that he has. And it's kind of good and refreshing to see. And it kind of keeps him grounded in this moment. But, you know, it ain't going to last. So Genki pulls Miles into this like disturbing live stream where this kid kind of get killed. And he started following the trail, and it leads into this hostage situation at Ted's diner. From there, everything goes left. He runs into Carnage. Cletus Kasady, pimp. I thought it was crazy just seeing Carnage, and he's rocking like this whole supercharged symbiote suit. No warm up, no build up, just chaos. Miles hits Carnage with this insane venom blast. You know, he getting stronger, he getting more powerful. So when he hit him with this venom blast, it brings the whole building down. So him, Scorpion, and Cletus goes under this, and he's like, yo, that really hurt Carnage. Now, buried under this wreckage, Miles finds himself trapped with Scorpion while the building continues to collapse. And these two don't really trust each other, Scorpion and Miles. They really kind of at it, but they don't have a choice but to work together. And while they working together, they discover like it's a firefighter trapped down there. Miles immediately goes in protective mode and trying to help the firefighter. And of course, Scorpion's like, hold on, like, nah, that may be Carnage. And you know how crazy Carnage, he's paranoid. He's convinced like, yo, that's Carnage, that's firefighter in disguise. And Miles ain't really like, nah, man, we gotta help. It's a lady as well. So Miles like, nah, we gotta help. So he like, listen, you gotta listen to me, kid. It's gonna keep making these situations worse, but he ain't trying to hear it. He really trying to help. So then while they helping the firefighter, one of the main water lane burst. So it's starting to flood where they at under the restaurant. So then as they're fighting through it, they end up saving another civilian. And Scorpion basically like, nah, man, I'm good. Y'all pushing it too far. So Miles keep pushing forward, and he using like this plan. Him and Scorpion come up with a plan to use the water pressure to escape the building collapse where he was at. So eventually pushed him out, and they end up surfacing to the layer at the top of where they was at. And once they get to the top, the government task force rolls in furious, like, yo, how the hell is Carnage still on the loose? And they pull a body cam footage, and it kind of looks like Miles and Carnage is working together, but we all know they ain't. We know better than that. But they still don't trust Miles, and they looking for any excuse they need to really go at Miles. So even now, Miles keeps protecting these firefighters from Scorpion as they, you know, trying to trust his instincts. But Scorpion like, bro, I don't trust him at all. Then everything flips on his head as they're talking. Like, it's crazy because one of the firefighters start checking on her partner, and the dude, he completely transformed into Carnage. Scorpion was right the whole time. Miles, I'm sorry to tell you, you was off, pimp. The firefighter was Carnage, and he transforms into his people, and they like, yo, he can transform now? And Miles is like, nah, man, it's more like he possessing people. And earlier in the issue, the task force called in like some backup, and they ain't really sure who they was. So now like the backup arrives, and it's Electro. And I think Electro is a woman in this season, but I'm not 100% sure. We'll get to that. Taskmaster and somebody I never heard of, Hotel. You ever heard of Hotel? I don't know. So basically, they these anti-heroes that I guess the task force can control and manipulate to do what they want to do because they got Miles. Why would they want Miles? But they teared the Carnage kind of easily. So it wasn't that hard of a battle, but they realized like something ain't right. This can't be the real Cletus because it was too easy of a fight. But come to find out, it was just a decoy. So instead of arresting Miles, and the task force like, look, you help us find a real Carnage, we'll just give you time served instead of arresting you for this. So this kind of issue ends on like a chilling reveal. Like they show the real Carnage, like untouched, looming, looking absolutely terrifying, and like I don't know wherever the hell he hiding at. And this wasn't just a fight; it was just like a warning to let you know and see how powerful and these new, powers that he has. I don't know if Carnage was always be able to possess people like this and make these zombies or whatever, but it definitely is like wild to see. And this issue is pure like escalation. Like really escalation. Like Carnage, he feels unstoppable. Miles, he feels like he's kind of isolated and targeted. but you know, he's still trying to do his thing. And the government feels dangerous. Like they got these people that they beck and call. They're just doing what they want to do. It's kind of wild. And then the line between hero and criminal, it just keeps shrinking and shrinking because how the pressure they putting on Miles to kind of get in line with what they want. And honestly, this is exactly why I'm enjoying this issue. It's exactly why I'm enjoying the series, because it just makes me want to keep reading. It just makes me want to keep pushing it forward. But yeah, man, I'm going to keep reading it. If you have read this issue, let me know what y'all think. This Pedo back with another comic review. Let's get it. Dope, man.